Well, when it comes to the birth of a child, let's face it, there are plenty of decisions to be made. Many Capital Region moms looking for some extra professional support are now enlisting the help of a doula. CBS 6's Julia Dunn speaks to one Saratoga mom who says that decision helped her overcome a very difficult childbirth.
Oh my goodness.
Mother of two, Eliza McGill, describes the birth of her first child as traumatic.
It was painful and I was induced. It was a really long labor. So when I found out I was pregnant again, I really wanted something different this time.
With her second son, Nolan, she hired a doula. Cara Del Favaro is a certified birth doula, one of several in the Capital Region. Self-labeled the Albany doula, Cara describes herself as an add-on to a midwife, a non-medical professional helping women cope with childbirth before, during, and after.
I'm there as they go into the OR. I'm there as they come out. We provide breastfeeding support, pumping support if the baby's in the NICU, basically whatever a woman would need.
He was 10 pounds when he was born.
For Eliza, having control over her delivery was very important, something she didn't feel when her first child was born. With Nolan, she wanted a natural birth.
I knew what I wanted, but I was scared that I would get to the hospital, be in the middle of a contraction, and them say, do you want an IV? Should we hook you up? And I would just be like, fine, fine. She knew exactly what I wanted, so she really was my voice while I was in labor.
Recently, reports linked doula support during delivery to a reduction in cesarean delivery rates. Right now, 1 in 3 women giving birth in the United States has a cesarean. A University of Minnesota study says the presence of a doula at birth made for an almost 60% reduction in women's odds of having a C-section and an 80% lower chance of a woman going through with a planned C-section.
If it's their goal, avoid a cesarean section or, avoid excessive childbirth interventions, avoid an epidural if that's what they'd like. We do a lot of prenatal education to help them get to the point where they can make their own decisions.
Doula services cost between $600 to $1,500 and usually aren't covered under insurance. Eliza says the cost and months of support were worth it.
I was terrified and I really didn't know what to expect. She really coached me through it, and it was great. I loved my birth with Nolan.
In Saratoga Springs, Julia Dunn, CBS 6 News.